Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Factorio, Bobs and Angels Land Edition, episode 40. In this episode, we continue fixing our problems. So we saw last episode that my... not sure what the resource is called down here when it goes into the chunks. It goes chunks on a flotation. But then we have... where does it even go? What are these guys called down here? What are you called? Crystals. Crystals aren't offloading fast enough. So we're gonna go deal with that for a second. So... do that. But then have a belt go right through. It should be able to reach across. Almost. So close. I can't cut through. Could go like that. And put a splitter right there. There you go. Happy, happy, happy. Then I can get some more refineries going in a minute too. I'm not sure how much I can really support, but it's a pretty long line already. Hydro refining. Or leaching plants, rather. We just need brass. I can make quite a few more, actually. Not that expensive to build. Because the flotations are doing well. We have the raw ore. This will get us iron. This is the highest yield iron of any other ore that we have. I do need to continue fixing the base defenses before I actually lose stuff, which would be a travesty. So these are all good here right now. Everything's fine. So let's go grab some more steel again. Or just make leaching plants first. Let's get some brass. Let's make a bunch of leaching plants. And laser turrets. What else do I need for laser turrets? Everybody needs the basic electronic boards, which we're going to go grab in a second. These guys right here. That just gave me 46. It's not enough. That is not enough. Plasma turret requires steel, so we can grab some steel. Steel, steel, steel. Even of that, I have 130 alien guts. Is steel still disconnected yet? The steel is still disconnected. Looks like it is producing a lot faster now. It's a pretty decent backlog there. That gets me 4 plasma turrets. Still missing steel. Bunch of laser turrets. And we never made a single leaching plant. Distract too easily. Okay, that's good. That's a good amount of steel there on our inner pockets. Maybe brass. Is it brass or bronze? Brass. That's quite a few of those. 8 more. I probably have 20 right now. So 8 more is a pretty good amount. Making laser turrets, and we're making plasma turrets. I go finish my defense on the side over here. Fix our arcs of fire problem. Grab some more chips. Gonna make a few more leaching plants. Might as well just make so many I can't deal with it anymore. Gonna put a couple laser turrets to defend the plasma turrets. Just to kill our power grid even more. Again, the science is not running, so the base is kind of running light. Because I disconnected the steel. Or did I reconnect it? I don't even remember anymore. But, just need a few lasers here. They're just defending the plasma turret. I don't have very many, so... I'm gonna have 4 there. This plasma turret, I'm a little bit worried about hitting the wall on the side, so we'll put you there. I still have 8 of these, so let's stagger them like that. And then one more. So he covers to there, and then I think they actually cover. So maybe I'll put it actually down a bit more. Put it right to there, and then push this one up. No, I think they're fine, actually. I think that's fine. It's not going to pollute a ton here, so they shouldn't be pissing everybody off. That should be good. So that section is now defended. I can make all sorts of vehicle stuff, which I'm not making any of right now, which is probably a mistake. I can even make roboports. Still haven't done any of that yet. Logistic spots. Just need engines. Actually, I don't want logistics. I want construction bots. Same thing. What is all needed for the flying robot frame? Electric engine units. So we need that for our next science, I think, too. Electric engine units. That might be something I push towards this episode. Once I finally finish my base defense in the very bottom there. A couple more plasma turrets, though. Just need some more batteries. And then we should be good to start progressing. So green science, that's the real question here. Yep, electric engine units. Electric engine units, which just require lubricant. And lubricant is what? I won't assume it's anything that I know. Base mineral oil and residual gas. Residual gas is fuel oil steam, but it's also oil residuals. Remember those oil residuals? We had too many of. We found a use for them. So it's is it an oil gas separator? Steam cracker. So we gotta make a couple steam crackers here. So start making those too. Steam cracker. So stone. Make 3 of those, and we'll make a fluid container as well. Okay, these are building. These are building. Everybody's building. Everybody's doing their job right now. This is good. I have no more alien artifacts again, so we use them all. I'm gonna take the train. So, what I should check is... We'll just send it down. I should check the arcs of fire. So right down here is where I gotta fix the base. So anywhere they don't have. So right outside the coal, we'll put a plasma turret. Pretty much right where I am right now. Where is this one? This one's way over. Okay, one right there. So we have one right there. Put another one right here. How are we looking? Okay, that's good. They're doubling up on each other. Good. One right there. Try not to do that. That's a little scary. I disconnect that one and all that power dies. And one like at the track intersection there. They aren't spaced very well, but... Okay. So that kind of covers this whole area. We still have a little bit here that's not covered, but... I don't think this is bad over here. Actually, it's pretty not great here. Here's some lasers. Actually, I think that's a mistake to put the lasers there. They should be up front. If they get shot at. Well, no, they'll shoot the gun first. They won't shoot lasers first. These power lines are horrendous for this. they'll spit on it, and it'll hit all around it. Which makes it not ideal here. But they should shoot the gun turrets first, because they have the same range. But okay, we got more leaching plants coming here now. I'll get rid of all these gun turrets too. I don't want them. I don't want them in my inventory. Okay, I'm good. Good, good, good. Just have more turrets on me. We're only just placing them down like that just to get rid of them. Leaching plants just right above me here. I have the hiccups. Not quite, but half hiccups. I think the remedy for that is more coffee. So these guys aren't keeping up anymore. That's okay. Because we have a bunch of those in my inventory. And we have the space for it. I think we go above here. Dodo. Right there. So I don't really like this lineup right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kick this across. This is going to do a little like that. Because then these guys can just line up like that. Just super nice. And of course it doesn't work anymore. Like that. And then I do have another clarifier on me. So we just clarify this section directly. They just do their own clarifying. Okay, you don't quite work there. I guess that works. I'll have to do something janky with the inserters there to make that work. Boy. Okay. Done. Perfect. Okay, clarifier is hooked up. Then we need to load a resource. Actually, I could just load and unload here together. Just do both together on the same side. These guys will just go along. That landfill, we never ended up using it, did we? The last water purifier there. So I can go like that. These guys can go here. We never ended up using it. It's a problem when you split your play sessions apart a little bit. Okay, that's good there. It's getting me more. Where's it going? It's splitting over there. I think I'll do a splitter right here. Hold on. If I put another row right here of these guys. It only has one resource, it doesn't have anything coming out, so just do this here. But I need to also consider that there's 2 items coming out of that. There's geodes as well. I don't want the geodes. This guy right here can just go on both sides of the belt there. So these guys are going to get this, and then I will grab... should be enough for those few chemical plants that I have. We'll see. If I need more, I will add more. Any more resources I can get at this point. Gonna take them all. All the resources belong to us. I still feel there needs to be a little bit of a balancing act going on with this mod right now. And still needing too much iron and steel, I feel like, compared to other resources. I know they did try and balance it, but I still feel very heavy for certain resources. It's just a few undergrounds there. Doesn't really matter how I set that up. So it's going to go in here, and then it will go there. Well, actually, yeah, sure, we'll do it like that. Perfect. And then this can be a red belt. It's turbo mode now. Okay, so they have geodes on here still. We don't want geodes. No geodes, please. And then if this for some reason does back up, which it kind of looks like it is, I can run this line from here into that line. The excess still goes and gets used. And this is what I want to see. My crushed ore is not keeping up anymore. Because that means we're actually pulling. Now I can switch it to a red belt so we can pull even faster. I am running out of sciences. Oh, not really. Feels like it I am, but I'm definitely not. These are some big boys too. 250, 250, 250, 200. That's like 2,000 science right there. We're just queued up. We should be producing more now. Good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Our base is kind of defended now. I do have more plasma turrets dumped down in a second, but we'll leave that for now. Titanium is being dealt with. That's good. So, I got the steam crackers. Let's get that residual gas going. Have enough pipes? I definitely do not have enough pipes. We'll grab some pipes while we're over here. My trusty copper pipes. Ooh, iron is nice. Steel is... That's a good amount of steel coming down here. For just those two smelters, really one smelter working, it's producing a good yield of steel right now. Happy with that. Got a residual gas right there. I got steam right in front of me, obviously. There's quite a bit of steam hanging around here. A little bit worried about the setup. No, we don't want synthesized gas. I want residual gas. Because we're going to make some lubricant. Base mineral oil, which is the stuff right here that I've been trying to figure out how to burn it. I think it's gets flared off right now. And this will make lubricants. So all this resource I've been slowly accumulating, which is good, will now get turned into gas. Now, one thing I want to check, though, before I do this. Is there any other use for this? There's actually literally no other use for this. That's the only use there is for this resource. So if you wanted to do something else, there actually is nothing else to do. Just wanted to double check that first. Doop, doop, doop. So we're literally doing the only recipe we can do. And the steam is right here, which there isn't there isn't any because it's not set up properly. This doesn't have a... Okay, you're good there now. Residual gases are residualizing. That's the word of the day. Oof. That's so... not ideal. Okay, there we go. We got residual gas. So, mineral gas is these two. And what building makes that? Chemical plant. Do I have space here for a chemical plant? Down there I do. Chemical plants. So we need you. So before the flare stack. I'm not a huge fan of placing stuff down like this when I don't really know the recipe. Blindly. Lubricants. So I don't know what inserts onto what part. But that looks right. So at the end of this, I'll have a flare stack. There you go. And then this will be the residual gas. And that's going into lubricant, which goes into a storage container. Put into a Mighty Jack's container. So it's this right here. Just somehow cart across. So you want to pump off of this. This is so not ideal. We're gonna put a pump right there. Need an engine. I'll grab an engine first before I do this. Before I mess it all up. Fill it with the wrong gas. Auction's looking good. Working on electric engines right now. On the beginning of starting for green science. Green, green, green. It's looking good there. You guys are doing your thing there. Engines are way over here. I think I have to cart it all the way over here too. To make the engines. Steel's still not enough. It's better, but... it's not enough. Engines are backlogging on me, but we're gonna have to boost that steel supply still. I'm not happy with that. Not enough. Not enough minerals. Please construct additional supply depots. So we have the engine now, so I can finish this lubricant setup. A little distracted there with my StarCraft. Haven't played that game in so long. Steam looks not good either right now. Considering we're using it everywhere. Okay, it's gonna come in a second here. We'll stop the Jack's tank. We'll make a Jack's tank next. So you're gonna go there. I don't know how much of this I need either. Typically you don't need a ton of lubricant. So I might be able to get away with a pretty cheesy setup here. You do not deserve a red underground belt there. Okay. So I want to go on a limb and say these aren't working. I don't know if they didn't have water either. I feel like they had water. I'm gonna rip all this out for seconds. There's enough pipes here, I don't need to add more to this. So that... Where are they getting their steam from here? Where does your steam come from? I think it comes from right here. There's just not enough steam here. Fluid burning? No, I need more burning. Burning. I can't even just, like, rig this up. There's the snow. Holy cow. This is so ridiculous here. There's so much stuff going on here right now. So if I take that... Like, I can't even cleanly get the resources out here either. I could use an inserter and pull it off. That's the only way right now. I have an inserter here and one there. I would do some weird side loading action. Just gonna... That's such a weird setup. As long as some of them are going, looks like I am getting more residual gas, so I don't need this to go forever. Got my another jacks thing here. Put that right there. Make one more pump. Pump. And then I gotta cart this across the factory. Lubricant. I do have MK2 of these. It's actually missing base mineral oil. It's on a top-up valve. Does not need to be on top-up valve. But this needs to be on an overflow valve. So you need to be overflowing here in order to flare it off. Good catch. Okay. Good. Now, how do we run this across the factory? This is going to be a journey. I need this for my science is happening. This is going to be a journey. I'm going to have to go through the lake. I can go up a bit here. Yeah, I'm gonna have a really hard time getting through that. So, I think I will do landfill edition. I just go straight through. Slowly fill this lake up. It feels pretty natural the way I'm doing it. I'm not doing a ton of landfill, but yet enough. Not so much that I need a... Not so much that I need landfill factories. I'll make a few here and there, but... This is the way. Oops. I can pick this up. It's a nice little temporary setup here. They eat so much that this is a lot easier than trying to craft it all by hand. I'm getting pretty quick at just randomly throwing stuff down like this now. The lazy bastard and Factorio devs would be impressed. They're like, that's what we wanted them to do. I do think that's the purpose of lazy bastard setup, is to be able to just throw stuff down and automate really, really fast. Even if it's a half-ass automation. So where's my pipe? My pipe is right here. This is where we're going. So for those who don't know, you can leapfrog across the water. You can walk over a one-tile gap. So if you do that, you can cross. We'll make a few sections where it's 2, and that's where I will double my pipe up. So not evenly smoothed. Could have made a blueprint for that or something. To get the perfect spacing, but whatever. We don't care. We just need it to work. And then here we'll just go straight across. And then I need to go up. So C block. Any player who's played C block knows to do this, but it's an interesting technique, that's for sure. Takes a little bit to get used to doing it, but it's not so bad once you start doing it. And then a little bit of a corner right there. One more there. You go there. Perfect. Lubricant across the factory. A little bit of a oceanic crossing here. That was almost space enough. Man. I clearly do not know how to space pipes. Just by sight. At all. Like, that wasn't even close. So the question is, do we build our engines up or down? I think I go up. I'll make my science up. Down is too much crafting and stuff now. Or too much ore production. So we'll continue to build our stuff up north. Just past our engines there, that's good. Yeah, I feel like I have no eye for the belt spacing. Okay, grab that, put these there. By there, I mean there. Big boy belts. And then we'll do it somewhere here. Flip our assemblers, and we'll make our new engines. Electric engines. I have no idea where they're built, so. Electric engines. I feel like I still don't like that setup. I prefer to have it up a little bit like that. 50th power line removal is the way. Yeah, we'll go like that. It's kind of ridiculous with the undergrounds here, but it lets you walk through it still. So even though it's like a solid row of undergrounds, you can still walk through it, which is why I like to do that. So here you can't walk through, but here you can walk through. Even though it does look a bit ridiculous. I'm going to use big power lines here. That way I can reach through the building. It still doesn't reach through the building. If we do big power lines, we can reach through the building. Sure can. That's beautiful. It's not even a substation. Once you get these late game substations, they get really crazy. I'll do 2 on the long. It's actually a very big technology to be working on. Electric engines. Your factory's kind of at the next level once you start getting electric engines. Because that means bots are right around the corner. Okay, so we got that. Yeah, we'll go that way with it. Right around the corner. We'll offset half of them. I guess we just go up with this now. And I will put this into a little chest. I don't need a warehouse full of it. That would be probably a mistake. I give a brass chest. It's 64 spaces. It's kind of big still. Kind of big. Let's put it right there. Okay, so we got that up and running. Go back to green science here for a second. Lithium-ion batteries, titanium bearing. So titanium bearing, we can actually probably make pretty easily. That also needs lubricant and titanium. So we do have titanium producing way up over here somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. So I can make that pretty easily as well. Maybe make these together. Because another lubricant item. Don't have any pipes. I don't have any belts. Don't have anything. Can't make anything. Insufficient resources. Have some ammo. You have some ammo too. I can give you some more ammo. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Hello, keyboard. My D key wasn't working. What the heck? Smashing my keyboard. D, please. We can make some alien science, but I'm not about that right now. I'm not about that life. Brass, express, so we can do logistic science probably pretty quickly as well, but I think I'm going to start working towards green first. I need belts. Got some belts. We're going to ship the titanium across the factory. I wonder how our steel production looks over the last hour. So steel was right here. It was producing at an okay pace. And then we're now steady at 230. I still feel like that's kind of slow. I guess I need to look farther back. Let's go look farther back. That's still kind of like it was able to peak there. We stabilized there for a while. I think we still need more. So one way we can get more is if I make the iron kind of chill out for seconds. That's one way to make the iron chill out. Make it stop at 38k. And then it's all pretty much going to get pushed to steel. Actually, I might just break my whole factory by doing what I just did. So if these guys can't produce anymore, and they back up, this has to eat all of it. And I'm not sure that can handle all of it. That whole production line. Let's make some MK2 blast furnaces for that. For the steel. Not so sure it can handle it. That's gonna be a lot of resources to push down. These guys will stop picking up soon. And then it's just all gonna get pushed to these ones. And even at a faster smelting. I don't think they can handle all of it. I just need more iron ore, really. So as they start shutting off, this is getting more. I kind of feel like I just turn a couple of these off. I just turn 2 off and then I let this keep working. Keep filling up. That might fix my problem. Because yeah, look, it's already backed up. These guys cannot deal with this properly. Also, the inserters are too slow. I do have fast inserters, right? Those inserters can't load fast enough. Grab some fast inserters first before I forget what I'm doing. They're not quite automated either, fast inserters. I still have 2 plasma turrets on me. I still never put any landfill down there. So that one building never got turned on. Cutting through the train like that's a death sentence. So we built it right over here. Still no chest for it to go in, but it's not getting anything anyways. We don't need a ton of fast inserters at the beginning of our factory. Not a ton is required. Still can't cross half the factory area. Why? Too many pipes and big buildings. Yeah, let's make the steel go a bit faster. And we'll offset. It's going as fast as it possibly can. These guys are working again. So we just turned 1 off right now. That seems to work better. Good, good, good. Okay, now I'm gonna go grab the titanium line and run across the factory. Get something done, pushing towards that green science. Everything else is looking pretty good. Tin is not looking good, though. Tin is looking less than good. Where's all my tin come from? There's no backlog of tin right now. 0 backlog of tin. Tin is coming from this guy here. So we might have to work on that soon too. Tin is not keeping up. Looks like we have an okay supply right now, but it's not It's a problem. It's a problem child. Tin will be our next ore that we have to produce. That's actually kind of nice that it's not the same ore we've been just working on ramping up over and over and over again. So even if I were to make this into purified, it's not going to get me tin. So that's good. Jivawhite won't do that for me either. What's the other ores here? So we can do Statorite. We'll get us some tin. Which you don't really mind very much of that either. But Bobonium, it's tin first. So it's the Bobonium we're going to go for. And Bobonium is right here. That's a tin heavy ore. Just crush it faster and make this line go faster. Actually, just more flotation cells, it looks like. And we'd be good. So that's not going to be too hard to boost. But where is my titanium line? Where's the titanium? Did I not set the crafting up for it over here? Am I blind? Where are you? Concrete. Oh, it's over here. It's just even further over. That was close. Power is holding. Holding. And how much titanium do we have? It's actually really close to our science. I ran like the longest way possible to here. So I want it right there. Just double check here. It does need titanium plates and ball bearings. So for that one day it does overflow. Plates and ball bearings. We'll jump it across. We'll keep it spaced out there. You can have your motors back. And then we need to put ball bearings up here. Or here or something. And then we'd be good to go. Look at that. Factory is factoring right now. Never grabbed any pipes, but you have these stone pipes on me. This is good. We're doing things. Pretty happy with how this is playing out right now. We are trucking along. But on that note, I think the episodes are getting a little bit long here, so we're going to try and slow them down. Slow them down. Not make them so long. How many kills are we at right now? How many kills? 87,000. So we're actually ramping up. We're now at 47 kills a minute. I did lose one plasma turret. That was the one that I was right near. 2 engineers have died, and 1 Zamboni. Rip for Zamboni. Yeah, we'll stop there, and next episode, hopefully we get a little bit closer to green science again. With now a titanium. But until next time, it's the Yamakar. Ciao for now.